This is, of course, a time of continued great tension and concern as the war between Israel and Iran continues and missiles fly in one direction and airplanes in another direction. There's death, there's destruction, and this is on top of the conflict in Gaza and with the Houthis in Yemen, etc., etc., etc. And it's a time when we read in the Torah, the Parshat of Shlach Lecha, that's a story of the moment when the Israelites, in fact, finally commit the sin that's going to condemn them to wandering for an extra 38 years in the desert instead of taking the short way. The generation of the Exodus isn't going to make it to the Promised Land. And it seems because when they hear that things are going to change, that they won't be in this protected existence anymore, that they're going to have to struggle to reach the Promised Land, they say, we should just go back to Egypt. At least in Egypt we were safe. Sort of like skipping over the fact that they were enslaved there. That, of course, it's not a story about a historical moment as much as a story about human nature, right? Like that often when things are going to change or when we realize that there's a struggle in front of us, we can idealize some imagined past and want to go back to it. So I, like every other human being, I don't know the future. I don't know what's coming next. And I do know that the previous situation of Iran threatening to wipe Israel off the map and building a nuclear warhead sort of isn't an Egypt we want to go back to. It is a tense time. But we have to remember that what the tradition teaches got our ancestors in trouble was sort of like losing heart and losing a sense of that we can live safely in this world, and we should try to do it, and we shouldn't accept being enslaved. So all of this is part of what we think of during moments like this. We try to take heart. We try to remember that moments when we've lost our courage have been among the most difficult moments, and that we should stand with our siblings, all of our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel, and hope for a better outcome. Hope that this missile barrage will be successfully endured, and hope that both for the people of Israel and the people of Iran, and for everybody in the region, that there'll be better days ahead. Shabbat Shalom.